All right, y'all. What's up, y'all? One, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. So, with that being said, man, I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. If you like to support the channel, Cash App is in the description. If you like to um, hit the channel up or follow me on any other platforms, everything's in the top description of my channel. With that being said, let's get this show on the road. Get this show on the road, y'all.
You are watching a master at work.
All right, y'all. So let me see. Let me see what we watching. Let me see what we watching. I got me a little new little hit song to play on here, and I'm happy as hell. I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy. I just hold that on. But we're gonna do Caliber. Kalibur. Caliber. My homie. Y'all wanna check him out.
I get talked about things that I can't. Yeah. I bet. Cheating.
They gonna let me play music.
This can destroy an entire family. What happens when one person escapes, but the people who didn't make it feel like you owe them something?
Oh, goddamn, right the road. She ain't obligated.
This money isn't real. It's just a prop. But people will kill you over the real thing.
Had his chain robbed from him before being shot.
Videos of a deadly shooting. Four men tried to rob the place.
Police say the victim of the attempted robbery got wounded.
Memphis rapper Glorilla went from struggling to charting records, touring, brand deals, millions on the table. But now her own sister, known online as Brorilla, is publicly accusing her of not giving her or the family money she feels entitled to. This beef has become more.
Now, to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't owe anybody anything. If I go up, that's what I'm saying. Like, just being real with
Than
you.
just internet drama. This is a pattern because history shows that when one person in the family celebration can turn into extortion.
Y'all made them talk about y'all favorite rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't eat. And I'm getting tired of.
Like, to me, like, I feel like she's trying to mess the bag up on purpose. 'Cause
Y'all made. Y'all talking about some shit. I'm being 50. Y'all make it out my face.
You feel that your sister has an obligation.
Hey, she got an obligation to share the will. We stay here, we struggle together. Took baths and bottles of water, breast roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them.
Rilla has expressed that she believes Glorilla should be financially taking care of her and other family members. Now pause. Notice the language. It stops being about generosity and it starts becoming obligation. And that's when family dynamics takes a bad turn.
Y'all want to talk about ain't obligated? How she not obligated to do shit for us? If she on interviews telling folks Brett Roach, she got Rambo riding new Cadillacs and shit. And y'all want to hear her talk about them?
come on now.
She bought my dad cannonball just look good and them mine broke as hell. We the house full of roaches. And yes, my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all sitting here trying to come and justify her. She got 10 siblings. 10 siblings. 10 that be gonna do for us. I got a red cent. My brother,
I got 19 siblings. I'm not worried about if I blow up, if I'm gonna take care of them. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. I got 19 siblings. My daddy got 20 kids. You think I'm like, oh, I'm going to look for all of these people and take it? No, I'm not doing it.
2 siblings staying down there with her. 2 siblings. One of my brothers called.
Some people might be mad at me for saying that, but hey, be mad. Shit.
My mama asked her for $40 to pay his phone bill. You got Rambo riding in nice cars. That's not our cousin. He riding in nice cars. You damn right I'm obligated to something.
This is not the first time sudden fame has broken a family. When MC Hammer blew up in the 90s, he reportedly had dozens of friends and relatives on payroll. He tried to carry everybody, but when the money slowed down, everything collapsed, and he went broke. And then there's Mariah Carey, whose sister begged her for money online, until Mariah Carey exposed that her own sister drugged her and tried to sell Mariah for sex to a pimp when she was only 12 years old. And there's a pattern here that nobody's noticing, because Mariah's abuse from her begging sister sounds just like Glorilla, who just exposed that her sister, Brorilla, allegedly pointed a gun at her and almost shot her when they were younger. And there's allegedly a police report showing Glorilla's life was in danger.
I ain't gonna get on here and say everything you did to me as a kid. It's public, I don't know, I was a minor, so half of it ain't public record. I ain't gonna talk about how you got me sent to jail for a whole week. We ain't gonna talk about that. How you tried to shoot me and set me up, you got me sent to jail. We ain't gonna talk about none of that, alright? I ain't gonna talk about half the stuff you did, but I don't fuck with you. My siblings that I don't fuck with, they know why I don't fuck with them. Me getting money don't make it no difference. If I didn't fuck with you 7 years ago, I still don't fuck with you no matter that I got money, bitch. Don't get it how I had to get it, bitch.
History shows something uncomfortable. The moment one sibling becomes a star, they stop being just a brother or sister. They become.
You're talking about something, and next thing you know, you see the ad of it online. Creepy, right? That's because you're being tracked like crap.
They stop being just a brother or sister. They become the bank. Look at what's happening with Savannah Guthrie. Her 84-year-old mother just got kidnapped for ransom. And some people suspect the kidnapper allegedly may be her own brother-in-law.
As investigators search for Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy.
Guthrie was taken from her home. DNA evidence found at the crime scene.
Something in our email that looks like it's written like a ransom note.
The authenticity of the ransom note sent to 3 news outlets last week, demanding $6 million worth of Bitcoin.
It's been 2 weeks since our mom was taken.
Of a potential suspect carrying what appears to be a gun.
Return our mother to us, and we will pay.
Let's break this down deeper. When someone from a struggling background becomes wealthy, the family remembers the struggle together. The success, even if they didn't help, feels shared. So psychologically, some relatives think, we suffer together. Your money is my money. But here's the harsh reality nobody talks about. The successful sibling ends up carrying everybody's burden. And you could go broke fast trying to pay everybody's bills. But expectations.
I don't give a fuck, bro, about none of my siblings. I'm not trying to say I don't care about none of my brothers or sisters, but what I'm saying is if you on my head top like this, I ain't even gonna rock out with you, bro.
Turn into jealousy. And that imbalance creates resentment. Because sibling rivalry isn't just about money. It's about who became the chosen one. Back in the day, family issues stayed in the house. Today, social media can be used for extortion. If a private conversation doesn't work, some people take it public. And public pressure can create moral guilt. It can sway fans, and it can frame a narrative. And suddenly, the question becomes, if you have millions, why not break us off something?
Obligated. That's the point.
You obligated you really think you obligated to your sister money?
Hell yeah, why I'm not?
What you do for her to get the money?
Laid on the floor with her. The rats and the roaches.
What do you know about your sister? Like, you got that deal, but you know that's advanced, though. You gotta get that back.
Bro, she been on 4 years, bro. She got endorsements with Sheen, all types of
Shane?
Hell yeah, she got endorsement with Sheen. I'm Googling her network every day and getting mad and mad.
How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She get all but like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
25, like, how, for, that's it, just $2,500 flat, or is that a?
$2,500.
But here's the other side that nobody asks. At what point is giving help becomes entitlement? Glorilla posted proof that she does help her parents. She bought them cars, everything.
I'm pretty sure that's $200 a
She
week.
didn't know we were working at first. And when I couldn't give her the money, I said, and I said, well, I'm working. She said, you're working. So that made her think that I was struggling.
It's cool, ma. You taken care of. You can get whatever you want. You don't gotta explain nothing. I let you come on here live on my live so they can hear your side of the story. Cause everybody hearing everybody's side of the story, but mine. Cause I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let God deal with it. But what she not finna do is just act like you just this horrible parent. Okay, yes, we struggle. Everybody struggle. Like it is what it is. Thank you, Mom, for raising me to be who I am. Thank you for giving me my name and marking me to be blessed to be able to take care of the people who take care of me.
But how long do you help everyone before you end up losing everything you worked hard for and going broke?
I'm the type of dude. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna help you out to a certain extent, and after that, you gotta get out of here.
And at what point does protecting your boundaries make you the bad guy? There's something called sudden wealth shock. When money increases 10, 100, 1,000, family members don't just adjust, they explode. Because the wealthy sibling is no longer just family. You're now a walking money bag. And that's when it gets dangerous.
I'm talking about, how embarrassing it is to be at the club, Mom. Let's closer. And I walk outside to a Malibu bitch. Y'all don't know how embarrassing that is. Like I sit here and fly. Like, yeah, this my other car, what I'm saying? The other one in the garage, the Cordova, and yeah. Fuck, she ain't obligated.
She got a car and another car she can go to. I ride the bus.
I was so damn hungry, there ain't a roach. She ain't obligated.
Glorilla has reportedly made over $200,000 trying to destroy her famous sister. According to her, even though some people are calling cap and don't believe she made that much. And at first, some people were siding with Glorilla, but now that people found out that she allegedly robbed her own household and potentially shot at her own sister, people now understand why Glorilla distanced herself from her troublesome sister.
I was kind of rebelling. Cause I'm like, nah, you ain't finna do that. I want buy me a combo from McDonald's. You ain't finna buy me no hot and spicy with no chips. I'm like, I started rebelling. Like I'm really talking back to her. Every time she do something wrong, I want to beat shot me. I'm finna call CPS. I'm like, I got your ass. I'm finna call CPS. And I kept calling. I think one time they blocked the number. Like that. Yeah, there's 10, 15 times doing interviews while you talking about it. I got my 2,500 and I gave your man 13 of it. I got my 2,500 about 10 times.
This situation with Glorilla isn't just family beef gone wrong. It's a case study because every successful person from a tight-knit background eventually faces this moment. Do you become the bank for everyone? Do you create boundaries? Do you cut people off? Or do you risk looking selfish? There's no perfect answer. Because if you give too much, you risk being drained and going broke. If you give too little, you risk being labeled a sellout. And sometimes the hardest part about leveling up is not the industry, it's family. Let me ask y'all something real. If you became a millionaire tomorrow, would you feel obligated to take care of your siblings no matter what? Even if they allegedly shot at you or pointed a gun at you? Or is success earned?
If I won the lottery tomorrow, it's only like maybe one or two, maybe one of my siblings that I'm gonna take care of. One. And
You are watching a master
and I'm just gonna say she's a woman.
By your own hard work individually. Comment down below. This conversation is bigger than just one rapper. It's about what happens when fame changes the power structure inside of a family. History shows money don't just create.
Yeah. If I blow up today, it's only one person one of my siblings I'm gonna take care of, and that's it. Whack 100 paid Dale Morrison to on Big U. We got us one.
Are you sure you're not being watched? Detect hidden spy cameras instantly with our free hidden camera detector app. Spot infrared cameras in...
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Well, well, well. It looks like CS2-Back's plan might be falling on himself all over again. I think he's starting to realize that the day he decided to call No Jumper, a couple of his homies on the phone, and stir up all that mess, might not have been the best decision. Because now Gumby has become the thorn in CS2-Back's side. The last time we heard from Gumby, he said when he gets out of jail, he's going to expose what he claims is the connection between Porky and the main informant in the case, Dale Morrison. Well, today, he called in and told everybody that CS2-Back paid Tattletale Dale to inform on Big U. Now, if that's true, and it can actually be corroborated, people are saying that might be exactly what Big U needed to walk away from that case. And on the other side of that, if any of these claims turn out to be true, then that could bring a whole different... Not only did CS2-Back record a... On top of that, there's talk about him paying Dale Morrison to go to the FBI and lie snitch on Big U. There's one form on the street, but in this case, from aligning himself with Eddie Boy and Love's Boys, to befriending Loose Cannon and bringing him on No Jumper to lie snitch on Big U. Then, according to his own admission, after he befriended Loose, he spent 8 months lining him up to be arrested.
None of that, but Cuban Rob does music. Cuban, listen. Get in his DM, tell me what to holler at and send me your number. All right, Wacky, send me your number. Okay, cool. Wait 3 days. I want to know if he's going to tell me this. 3 days go by, he don't tell me this. Call it, you tell him you're a little upset because Wack don't help you with your music. You've been around me forever. You feel like this, that. You want to fuck with him, but let's keep it low. And then when your shit get up and blazing, you going to spin off of me and you going to ride with him. Boom. He tells him this. I wait. When Loose Cannon never brought that back, that my right hand, I knew he was a snake and I started lying to him. I've been lying to him for 8 months.
Was able to put Loose Cannon on the phone with the informant in Big U's case while the feds were listening.
I know the nigga personally. I know Victor One. I know him, did business with him. He was just with my phone. Yeah, I know him. I know the nigga. Nigga named Dale, they called him Monster. Nigga do read his Chris Finney book shows. I know the nigga. Now Luke all the way up. Luke up because they was both just on my phone in October. Dale was working all the way up into March 15th. March 14th was letting me know when they was having that phone call, Dale's phone was hot.
And he even had a close relationship with the other informant on the case, Molly Mall. Poor him and Molly are brothers.
So I ended up whooping my ass, right? Put it on camera. Guy named Big U. It's cool, they used to be brothers, right?
That's all about Big U and Molly Mall.
No, Big U, Molly Mall, and you.
Yes.
Molly Mall, who you're friends with.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right, yeah. They used to be, they were all
He
brothers.
put us on the phone together.
Still my brother. Still my brother.
Yeah.
And let's not forget about SKG either.
I work in phases. Let me see how smart you are, Brock. What was the last bullet I launched? I'm gonna give you the last three. I know it. Then I come back and release with him and Nick Hustle on the contract and told him to say another word. I'm gonna let him see what the contract is. You see? All right?
female is. Then the female MKG. Then the female MKG. Uh-oh, we're going at the character and the contracts you got on there, boy. Uh-oh, got on there, boy.
When you look at the full picture, CS2 Back wore many hats in this investigation, and I think he might be in way too deep with this one. Now, before we get into this Gumby video, I want to show you guys something. I told you all I was going to stop talking about CS2 Back so much, but check this out. Look at my videos. See how all the dollar signs are green? That means I'm being monetized for these. But then, you see where they start to turn yellow, exchange a little bit? Some kind of way, it turns yellow. The last video I did about Epstein turned yellow. Even the one I did on Adam, yellow. Charlie Kirk, yellow. So what do you think YouTube is telling me here? Are they trying to send without ever talking to me?
And Mr. Wacky, tell everybody how you paid Monster, Bill Morrison. You paid Monster to go tell on Big U to get him off the way. When I touch down, I have the conversations in my phone between me and Monster.
Gumby said he has the conversation with him, and Monster saved on his phone. And when he gets out of jail, he's gonna play it. I wish he would have just got out of jail and played it, instead of letting everybody know what he had. Because you know CS2 Back. He's probably calling all of his handlers and all the people above him, doing everything he can to get that phone from him, or to keep him in jail.
Ooh, this is the phone, goddammit. The shit was free. What the phone packaging looks like. They came with a charger. His is expensive. I said, they don't pay nothing. Single moms, people's dads.
Yes, this is how he was trying to get Wack out the way, I guess, and Wack ended up getting him out the way with the feds, bro. Dale Morrison is right now is still in Wack's phone. They still in communication with each other. This is what led to the indictment. There was never an indictment on Big U until he paid Bill Morrison Monster to tell on Big U. Big U was sitting in jail because Wack had to get him out the way in order for him to so-called run LA. And now what he do? He got every snitch in his phone. Everybody that's doing wrong shit against real niggas, Wack got him in his phone. But I've been saying this man is the police. Bill Morrison only told on Big U because Wack paid him. Bill Morrison is Monster. He out right now. They out right now, fraternizing together, looking for another way. And it's crazy to me how anybody that Wack get into it with, right, they end up in jail.
If somebody's so obsessed with another man, and then they're talking to a whole lot of other gay men all night on the phone. Really? Y'all want me to respond